It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Dallas. It's the Lions and the Cowboys, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. The George Halas Trophy awaits the winner of this one, as well as a spot in the Super Bowl. Thanks for being with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, the anticipation's thick. Love this moment where we have a champion in the NFC crowned on this field. Couple of teams. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC championship game. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. So, on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a legend, not only for your franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. And if he's able to continue to play at that high level over these next 4 quarters, his team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now, man, back for his second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Lions offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Williams in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Goff to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Cavante Turpin on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled 1st half continues. That's on Tyler Guyton, the 1st-round pick out of Oklahoma. On 2nd down, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
On play action, here's Dak. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
The Lions offense back onto the field. For their next possession, they'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That one caught by Donovan Peoples-Jones. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a short pickup, too, about the 42-yard line. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and 9.
Coverage on the play by
Now Goff. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And the Cowboys have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The Cowboys offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. He'll take this down to the 47. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. 2nd and 7. Here's Dak to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw is Prescott. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out.
Prescott now. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. Here's a 2nd and 12.
At the 41-yard line.
Prescott again. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
To the air again. Prescott. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 54 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Now, Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing here is Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment defense. Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, Goff. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one finds Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Lions.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Williams in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. Open man down the field is Turpin. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give
a throw left side, going to be intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions move out in front, 13-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. First down, Prescott. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A short throw caught by Ferguson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Here's Brian Anger now as he is on to punt for Dallas. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 53 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Williams in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Goff to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them...
The ball's out, and the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10.
Illegal blocking the ball. Offense.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Second down, Prescott. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
Number 4, Dak Prescott on the keeper.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And the Cowboys, 1st down.
On the give, it's Elliott. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
They'll stick with Elliott. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Again, here's Zeke. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
A 1st carry now for Rico Dowdle. And let's give him about 4 on that one. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be from 47 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 2nd and 11. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. He keeps it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now whistles and a timeout. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That's complete to Elliott. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. On the ground, it's Elliott. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. Dak to throw. The open man is Tolbert. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. The Lions called their first timeout.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 2nd down, Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. This one finds Peoples-Jones. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
That's on the all-pro tackle, Penei Sewell. From the gun, it's Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. They'll go play action with Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, time to look ahead to the AFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers doing battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Mike and Greg. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. A return coming from the 14. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 41-yard line.
Prescott now. To the right side here, pass is caught. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cowboys.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hand off here to Zeke. He'll get about 2. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
At the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Now Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air again, Prescott. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Goff to throw on 1st down. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Detroit.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Holding offense.
Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
On the play fake, Dak. And that is incomplete. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Raymond going to return it, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. They'll run with Gibbs. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now, Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown, as this drive will start with a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion, and a wasted down.
Now a screen set up for Elliott. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and taken. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Whoa! Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Williams in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Kevin Zeitler, the vet, guilty that time. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. There's the tight end, Hendershot. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. 3rd and 5. Pistol now for Prescott. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Lions offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Goff to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Well, he can't get away, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run Zeke up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. To throw is Dak. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Williams now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The open man is Tolbert. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Play fake. Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Prescott now. Quick hitting slant there. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
On gain of 12, brings up third down and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's complete to Elliott. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
First and 10.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 50.
Go play action. It's Prescott. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He'll try to run for it.
Number 4, Dak Prescott on the keeper.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll give it to Elliott. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. A throw on the run is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
First down throw there is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Prescott. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down is right.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. He's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Throwing, Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 4th down, out comes the punter. He'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Now a fair catch called for and taken right at the midfield stripe. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Prescott. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give to Zeke out of the gun. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. They'll drop to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Till then, good night, everyone.